realize that I have more of what I'm getting my kids for their 4th of July bags. Let's just get started. So, Haas, Hossie, is this book right here. These are for my 10-year-old. Excuse me. I got her these books. The girl's book to How to Be the Best Everything, and the girl's book of Glamour, Guide to Being Goddess. I don't know. So I got her these two. She really wanted these mainly only for the fact that they had like fun stuff in them, and she likes to do those. Next book I got is for my 10-year-old. It's The Light Princess. I got this for only $1.70. Oh wait, $1.75. So I did get her this one. The reason I got her this is because it's a more smaller book, but it's also like portable for her to take around. So I got her this, just a small little book for her to read. She loves she loves those books. Then I believe both of them are getting the monster at the end of this book. Got it, but yeah. Good. In a while, yeah. Are you still gonna be out there for a while?
Oh yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I have this one. They're both gonna be getting one. This one is for my 9-year-old. No, 10-year-old girl. No wait. Yeah, that one will be for my 10-year-old girl. Then I have this Esborn book. Esborn Flip Flaps. What happens to your food? It just has flaps in it. She loves to lift the flap, so I got her this. Another one is, now we have a bunch of Curious George books. Curious George visits a police station. This one will be for my 9-year-old boy. Curious George Takes a Job for my 10-year-old girl. They love to watch the show Curious George. Merry Christmas, Curious George for my 10-year-old again. Curious George Goes to a Costume Party for my 9-year-old boy. Curious George Tadpole Trouble for my 9-year-old boy. We have a Doc McStuffins book. This one is Mermaid George dives in. My 10-year-old loves Doc McStuffins and she loves mermaids, so got her that. I don't know if yeah, okay. She already I got that book used, so. Then for my 10-year-old girl, I did get her the Berenstain Bear B book because I thought she had the B book, but I guess not, so I got her the B one. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. When I was shopping, I didn't realize that she already had one before she told me, and I saw it for myself. So this one will be for my 9-year-old boy. Then I have Curious George Goes to an Ice Cream Shop. 10-year-old girl. My 10-year-old loves ice cream. Then I have these other books. These are the Thinking and the What question books. See, like there's thinking questions and then what questions. So for my 10-year-old, I got her those. These ones will again be for homeschool because they're educational. Then I have the Earth and Beyond book. This one will be for my 9-year-old boy. This one, Curious George Snowy Day for my 10-year-old. I can read my first Biscuit Meets the Class Pet. My 10-year-old loves dogs and rabbits. Then we have the Golden Book counting book. Since it has animals in it, it will be obviously for my 10-year-old. And it just has animals, and each page is animals. So I had to get this, even though my 10-year-old already knows her numbers up to 100. I just want to get it for the animal factor. And then I also got the Bubble Guppies book. The Doctor is in. They both love Bubble Guppies for my 10-year-old. Got this from Walmart for $3.77. We have Curious George Takes a Trip for my 9-year-old boy. We have, and then my 10-year-old is more into these Curious George hardback books. So I got her Curious George Dream, Curious George and the Hot Air Balloon, and then Curious George Feeds the Animals. And they're hardcover. And then I got this Sophia the First, the Enchanted Science Fair book with some stickers. Again, I got used. They're both getting a Bugs book. This one is going to be for my 9-year-old boy. These will be used for homeschool. Then we have quite a few more. We have Curious George Goes to the Hospital for my 10-year-old girl. My 9-year-old boy did not used to like Curious George, but now he loves it. Curious George and the Firefighters for my 10-year-old girl. This Velveteen Rabbit book, which actually was really cool. For my 10-year-old, she's more into the more adultish books. And then I got the Gravestone Riddle for my 10-year-old. No, wait. Should this be for my 10-year-old or my 9-year-old? 9-year-old boy. Then I have Curious George Goes for a Bike Ride for my 10-year-old. Curious George Visits the Zoo for my 9-year-old. This is not a Curious George one, but it is the Three Little Kittens book, and I just had to get this for my 10-year-old since cute. And then I got Curious George at the baseball game for my 10-year-old. Wait, yeah, 10-year-old. Then they're both good at their ABCs, but I just had to get this one for my 10-year-old. It's Curious George ABC book. I had to. Then I got this book for my 10-year-old, Olivia. She used to love Olivia. She still does love Olivia. Dinner with Olivia, Olivia and the Babies, Olivia opens a lemonade stand, Olivia and the haunted house, Olivia and the school carnival, Olivia cooks up a surprise, Olivia leads a parade, Olivia the princess, Olivia builds a snowman, Olivia meets Olivia. So my 10-year-old is my treasury girl. She loves treasuries. And then again for my 10-year-old, a big treasury book of Berenstain Bears. But yes,